The American who was detained in North Korea for 17 months has passed away. The White House gave a statement just now from President Trump. Quote, "The First Lady Melania Trump and I offer our deepest condolences to the family of Otto Warmbier on his untimely passing. There is nothing more tragic for a parent than to lose a child in the prime of his life. Our thoughts and prayers are with Otto's family and friends and all who loved him." Now, Otto's fate deepens the administration's determination to prevent such tragedies from befalling innocent people at the hands of regimes that do not respect the rule of law or basic human decency. The United States once again condemns the brutality of the North Korean regime as we mourn its latest victim. Again, Otto Warmbier, he was surrounded by his loving family. He died at 2:20 p.m. He was 22 years old. The family says he went through awful, torturous mistreatment. The father denounced North Korea as a, quote, pariah regime. He was medically evacuated. They just found out just recently that their son was in a coma for more than a year. Let's take this story to the political power panel. Washington Times columnist Madison Gesiotto and Democrat strategist Daniel McLaughlin. First to you, Madison. What do you think of what happened with Otto Warmbier?
You know, I'm also from Ohio. I've been following the story from the very beginning, and my heart just breaks for Otto's family and for what they've gone through over the past almost 2 years. I mean, I think what we really need to look at is our relations with North Korea, and I think this draws attention to the fact that, you know, so many people in our country don't realize the corruption and horrific activities that occur in this country. And we look at our legal system, and Otto was sentenced to 15 years of hard labor for allegedly taking a sign off of a wall at a hotel. And I mean, this is just horrific. And whatever happened to him there, which hopefully we will find out, but we may never find out, should never be acceptable or happen to another American citizen on North Korean soil.
It's an absolute disgrace. North Korea murdered him. And by the way, Danielle, they did not allow any U.S. consular visits with Otto Warmbier. I mean, he's dead because he took a sign? Really?
Yeah, and he didn't even take the sign, right? The footage shows that him trying to take the sign and then deciding that he wasn't going to do it. This is heartbreaking, and I'm a parent. I can't even imagine what his parents have gone through, and we're all sending our love and our prayers to that family. What North Korea did was they beat him senselessly.
We think
it looks like he did it. And what they did strategically was they kept him while he was in a coma so that we wouldn't know about it. And it seems to me that perhaps once they knew that things were very dire, they sent him back here so that he would die on U.S. soil. And we'll find out more about that, but that's my suspicion here, which makes this all the more disgusting.
Yeah, Madison, intelligence and military authorities have been debating North Korea trying to send a message to the United States via the horrific, disgraceful death of Otto Warmbier. What are your thoughts about that?
Well, I think it's ridiculous. North Korea is not a threat to the United States militarily, and for them to use a young, innocent boy to try to send a message just shows what type of country they are. They're a disgrace. What they did was a disgrace. You're absolutely right. They murdered this boy, and it's unacceptable. And I know that President Trump shares our thoughts on that as referenced in his statement.
All right, Madison, Danielle, thank you so much for your time. We are going to have